Judge scolds. Nurse for wearing scrubs in court. Her response makes the room stand and clap. You will not disrespect this courtroom with your unprofessional attire. Judge Harold Bennett's voice boomed across the wood-paneled chamber, silencing the murmurs of the gallery. All eyes snapped to the woman standing before the bench, a nurse in blue scrubs, her hands trembling slightly, but her chin held high. The air crackled with tension. Who was she? Why was she here? And why did the judge seem so furious over something as simple as clothing? In just a few moments, this nurse would say something that would make the entire courtroom erupt in applause, something that would leave the judge speechless. But first, she had to survive his wrath. Emily Carter had been a trauma nurse for 12 years. She lived in a world of split-second decisions, of blood-stained scrubs, of holding hands in the darkest moments. She wasn't used to courtrooms. She was used to saving lives. But today, she had to be here. Her patient, a young boy named Miguel, had been hit by a drunk driver. The man's high-priced lawyer was twisting the facts, making it seem like Miguel had darted into the road. Emily had seen the truth. The driver had run a red light. She had to testify. She hadn't had time to change. The bailiff had hesitated when she walked in. "Ma'am, you can't." But the trial was starting. She slipped into the witness seat just as the prosecutor called her name. Then came the judge's glare. "Miss Carter, are you aware this is a courtroom, not an emergency room?" Laughter rippled through the gallery. Emily's face burned. The judge leaned forward. "Your attire is unacceptable. This is a place of respect." Emily gripped the edge of the stand. She could see the defendant smirking. The prosecutor cleared his throat. "Your Honor, Miss Carter, is a critical witness. Then she should have dressed like one." Emily's pulse pounded in her ears. Then she saw Miguel's mother in the front row, tears streaming down her face. "Something inside," Emily snapped. The judge sighed. "We'll recess so you can change." Emily stood abruptly. "With all due respect, Your Honor, no." Gasps filled the room. She pointed to the bloodstain on her sleeve. "This is Miguel's blood. I came straight from the ICU, where he's fighting for his life because of him." She turned to the defendant. "You want respect? Respect is showing up. Respect is telling the truth, even when it's hard. So, no, I won't change, because this," she gestured to her scrubs, "is what honor looks like." Silence, then clap. Miguel's mother stood first, then the jury, then the entire gallery. The judge's gavel hovered, unused. Judge Bennett slowly sat back. After a long moment, he nodded. "Proceed, Miss Carter." As Emily testified, the defendant's smirk vanished. The truth was undeniable. And when she stepped down, even the bailiff gave her a quiet salute. Because sometimes respect isn't about the clothes you wear, it's about the courage to stand in them. If this story touched you, hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.